Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we're going to be looking at a couple of techniques and tips that you guys can use to improve your scissor work. So without further ado, let's get to it. So to get this video started, we're going to be looking at cutting the top first. The usual approach for many barbers is to elevate the shoulders 90 degrees up in order to cut the hair straight. But the problem with that is, once you start working with longer hair, it can create a lot of stress on the shoulders and your back. So with the minor adjustment that we're going to be showing here, you can work more comfortably and efficiently when cutting the top. So first, we're going to be starting by lowering our elbows and angling the knuckles and resting them on the tension screw on the scissors. And lightly rest your thumb on the scissor handle. By placing your fingers this way as opposed to lifting up your shoulders when cutting the top, it greatly reduces the stress on the arms and the shoulders, especially when you're working with longer hair. If you're working on a busy day and you're cutting non-stop, you don't want to be putting a lot of tension on your shoulders and your body because you won't be able to last the whole day. Having proper body positions and finger placements is important, especially for beginner barbers, because it's so easy to neglect our posture and body position, especially when you're just starting out in the barber game. With this method, your body's gonna feel more relaxed when cutting the top because we're not putting unnecessary tension on our body. The next technique we're gonna be looking at is scissor over comb. Scissor over comb is a versatile technique that can be used throughout many stages of a haircut. It allows your haircut to have a more tailored, softer finish as opposed to angular and sharper edges created by clipper over comb. By applying these techniques shown in the video, you can achieve a much cleaner and precise haircuts. The first step is to learn how to hold the scissors and comb correctly. It's easier to maintain a more fluid motion when you know how to hold your tools precisely. It's important for the bottom scissor blade to remain still when doing scissor over comb. And one way to practice having a still bottom blade is to change the way the scissor rests on your finger. By angling it more towards this angle, the pressure created from your index finger can help stabilize the bottom blade. Scissor over comb techniques can be used on wet hair or dry hair. I prefer using scissor over comb on dry hair because it helps me soften up the edges of my haircut, leaving a nicer shape. And for the comb, one of the more comfortable ways to hold them is to let them rest on the inside between your thumb and your index finger. By holding it like this, it's much more comfortable moving the comb back and forth and also helps stabilize your comb. I prefer using a wider tooth comb for this technique as it allows more hair to flow through, resulting in a smoother motion and prevents lines from being created. Keep both scissors and comb moving straight up in a vertical line to maintain the shape that you desire. The speed and the direction of your comb and your scissors is also an important thing to note when doing this technique. The speed of your blade should be twice as fast as the moving speed of your comb. This allows for a more consistent result whenever you're doing scissor over comb techniques. And that is it for the video. I hope you guys learned a thing or two from this tutorial. And if you guys have any questions from the video, drop it down in the comments and we'll get them answered for you. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button, and by liking and sharing on the videos, it helps this channel grow a lot. So if you can take your time to drop a comment and share it to your friends, it would mean the world to me. And like always, stay safe and God bless. See you in the next video.